Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have yet again another unboxing video. So I am filming this on my airport because I thought it was a rather suitable place to do the unboxing. So as you can see, we have 3 models that are already unboxed and then another 3 in here. And now these ones I got about 2 months ago from Aviation Retail Direct, and I haven't had the time to unbox them yet. So I am going to put them off to the side so that you don't really see them, you don't not get spoiled too much. But then this one I got from the Scale Model Store, which I've already ordered multiple times from. And in here, these models in the box are going to help me out quite a lot for this project, the airport I am currently filming on top of. So yeah, so without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. So what I'm going to do is firstly unbox the models that have already been unboxed, or like show them to you. Then I'll open the box, show the models that are in the box to you. Then we'll open the already opened models and then get on with these ones. So yeah, so let's head into the unboxing. So to start off, for the first aircraft, we have the Aegean A320. This is a NG Models model. So it is in the new livery and it is the regular variant, not the Neo variant. So absolutely amazing model. I have used it already in the latest airport update video. So if you haven't checked that out already, go check it out. But yeah, great model, and we'll unbox it later. The second model that you've already seen in the last airport update as well is the Saudi Arabia Boeing 787-10 in the new livery. Well, sort of new. It is their retro livery, but it's now becoming their regular livery. Yeah, absolutely beautiful model. You already saw it last time out. So yeah, so we're going to put that one off to the side, and then this one you haven't seen yet because obviously this aircraft is not suitable for Bordeaux, but it is suitable for my new project. We have the British Airways Boeing 777-300ER. So this is actually a model made by Aviation Retail Direct. The company that actually makes the models is Aviation 400, but they then sell it to Aviation Retail Direct so that they can sell it as their own kind of. So yeah, so this is a beautiful model. You haven't seen it yet, but yeah, a beautiful model. And now we are going to dig into the actual box. So yeah, so let's get into it. So I have my cutter, and yeah, let's get into cutting. And there we go, the box is now opened. And so opening the box wide open, we have the confirmation letter here. So it looks like we have everything. This is what I love about Scale Model Store, is that they always wrap their models very well. So loads of wrapping paper. There we go. And already we can see the models. So I'm going to just get the first ones out as they come along. So the first model we have is the Virgin Atlantic A330-900 Neo. So this is a Aviation 400 model, because I have had quite a lot of good experiences with them. As the 2 others are Gemini Jets models, and there was the possibility to get the Gemini Jets version. I was like, let's change it up a bit and get another company, and I decided to go for Aviation 400 because I have had quite a lot of good experiences with them. So yeah, so looking forward to this model. The second model we have is the Gemini Jets British Airways A321 Neo. So here is a view of the model from the cutouts, looking absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this model is rather important, but yeah, looking beautiful. So we're going to put that one off to the side. And then the last model, I am rather excited for this one. Let's get some wrapping out of the way first. There we go. So the last model we have is the Gemini Jets British Airways A380. Now this model is rather important. So here is the view of the model from the cutouts. So this is my third now A380, and this is why I got the Airbus A321 Neo. It's because now I have 3 wide bodies, and if I didn't get the A321 Neo, I would have gotten only 1 narrow body, which is why I got it. So I think this is overall a good idea. So yeah, so these are the models we will be unboxing. So without further ado, let's head to the actual unboxing. And so without further ado, we're going to head into the actual unboxing of the models. I will unbox them in the order that I showed them to you, and then I'll go into a more detailed review after I've taken every model out of the box. So to start off, we have the Aegian A320 by NG Models. So the first two, I will go rather quickly through them, because obviously you've already seen them if you have watched my latest video. So I'll try and be rather quick with them. But yeah, so here is the Aegian A320, looking absolutely amazing. I love the NG model mold of the A320. I have the A321 Neo of NG Models, and I absolutely love the mold. The nose, I think, is spot on. So looking really nice here. So we're going to put that one off to the side. And go move on to the next model. Again, I will go rather quickly on this one because you have seen it in my latest video. We have the Saudia Boeing 787-10 in the new livery, in theory. So I have actually, oh yeah, I forgot. Also, the Aegian came with it as well, but there is a card that basically gives you a code that you can use once to get like a reduction on NG model products from the actual website, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so this is my first Saudia model and my first 787-10. But yeah, here it is, looking absolutely amazing. The new livery on the the old livery, which is now the new one on modern day aircrafts, looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, beautiful model. This one is also made by NG Models, by the way. So we're going to put that one off to the side. Now this is where I will start to get a little bit slower on the models, because obviously you haven't seen them yet. So to start off, we have the British Airways Boeing 777-300ER, made by Aviation 400 but sold by Aviation Retail Direct. So opening the box, and here is the model. I absolutely love the 777 Aviation 400 mold. I have the Air Canada, which is a 777, which is a Aviation 400 mold, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, looking absolutely beautiful. Yeah, just amazing. So that's it for the less new models, and now we're going to get to the actual new models. And now these ones I haven't opened yet. The three that I'm about to show you guys, the three that came out of the box, I haven't opened them yet. I haven't checked them yet, so they might be in thousands of pieces. But anyway, that's the point of unboxing, is that I'll discover it with you guys. So yeah, so to start off, we have the Aviation 400 Virgin Atlantic A330-900 Neo. This is a great addition to the collection because it will be my second Virgin Atlantic. So here is the model, and from what I can see, it looks like you can actually, the landing gear is actually magnetized, so that is actually really cool. So it actually comes with a stand as well. Here's the stand, so looking pretty good. And then on the bottom, we actually have the landing gear, which looks to be magnetized, and yeah, it seems to have all of the landing gear, so that is a good news. And then here is the model, and as you can see on the bottom, there are no landing gears. So yeah, so that is something I've never seen before. But yeah, that's actually quite impressive. And so taking the model out of the box, here it is. It is looking absolutely amazing. There are antennas. Now, just real quick, I'm going to put it back in the box and firstly open the landing gear. That way I can actually get the model onto something. Now, I am wondering how strong the magnets are, because the whole point is that it stands on its own, but obviously if the magnets can't hold well, then yeah, it'll be rather complicated. So the landing gear is now out, so we're going to take the model back out. And then we have to place the landing gears in the correct spot. So I am going to try and not mess it up. I've already dropped it. Nice. It doesn't seem to... There it goes. Okay, so the first landing gear has been fitted. The second one has been fitted. So here they are. And then for the final one, I'm going to fit it to show you guys. So there you go. So there's a little hole here, and it just goes inside of the hole, and there we go. And the landing gear seems to be sticking quite well. And here is the model, looking absolutely beautiful. There is one thing, I do feel like the front landing gear is actually a little bit high. I do believe it is because of the magnet. But yeah, it does seem a bit high, but nonetheless, this model is absolutely beautiful. So this is yeah, the Virgin Atlantic A330-900 Neo, looking absolutely amazing. So this is my second Virgin Atlantic now, next to the 787-9. So yeah, absolutely beautiful model. So we're going to put everything off to the side. There we go. The next model will be the British Airways A321 Neo. So on this one, as I saw from the cutout, it looks to be intact. But again, we will see. So the classic Gemini Jets box. And now opening the box, taking the plastic sheet off and then taking the model out. And it looks to be intact and it looks absolutely astonishing. Here it is, looking absolutely amazing. So this is my second British Airways narrow-body aircraft next to my A319. And then this is actually my third now, A321 Neo. So yeah, looking absolutely amazing. Obviously, I will get into a much more detailed review later on. So yeah, so putting the boxes off to the side. And then last but certainly not least, we have the giganormous British Airways A380. So this is now my third A380, as I said. Really happy with that one. Yeah, I think the British Airways livery goes super well on the A380. So yeah, so opening the box. There we go, taking the plastic sheet off and then taking the model out, which is absolutely massive. And here it is, and again, all intact, looking very, very nice. Here is the model, absolutely giganormous. Yeah, looking really, really good. So yeah, these are all 6 models that I am unboxing today, and so we are now going to go into a detailed review of each and every model. And so starting off the detailed review with the Agent A320. So right here we have the cockpit windows with the classic banded black painting around the cockpit windows. Then here we have the SkyTeam, Starline, logo. Then here we have the L1 door. Then here we have the Agent titles. Then we have a couple of antennas, so looking pretty good. Then on this side, we do have the website name of the airline right here. Then we have the registration down here, which is Sierra X-Ray Delta November Bravo. Then we have the Greek flag with the European flag on top. Then we have the L2 door, and then we have the classic Agent logo right here. So yeah, beautiful model, looking really good. The A320 mold of NG models is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. It looks phenomenal. And yeah, an overall great model. And then next up we have the Saudia Boeing 787-10. So to start off here we have the cockpit windows. Then we have the SkyTeam logo this time. Then we have the L1 door, L2 door. Then further down we have the L3 and L4 door. Then here we have the Saudi Arabia flag. Then we have the Saudi titles here with, I do believe, the Saudi name as well as Saudi titles, but in the language they speak in Saudi Arabia. Then back here we have the registration, which is Hotel Zulu Alpha Romeo 32. Then here we have the Dreamliner logo, specifying that it is a Dreamliner. And then here we have the old Saudi Arabia logo, so looking absolutely amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing model again by NG Models. NG Models really have some great molds. So yeah, absolutely amazing. And then next up we do have the British Airways Boeing 777-300ER. So around here we have the cockpit windows. Then here we have the British Airways logo, which is the Speedbird. And then we have the British Airways titles down here with the crown that represents the UK crown, I do believe. And then we have the L1 door, L2 door, L3, L4 and L5 door. Then we have the registration down here, which is Golf Sierra Tango Bravo India. And then we have this, which is, I'm not sure what it says, and I'm not sure what it is exactly, so if you do, please tell me in the comments. And then down here we have the classic British Airways tail. So yeah, looking really good with the red and the blue. And then the classic blue engines as well, which, yeah, the 777 engines are absolutely amazing. So yeah, so beautiful model. This model is made by Aviation 400, and what I like about Aviation 400 is that, as you can see right here, the beacon light is actually a red, like gemstone kind of like glowing part, which is actually like an actual part, like the antennas, and yeah, it just adds so much. It just adds so much to the actual model. So yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. And then yeah, at the back here we have the classic 777 APU, which is like offset from the tail. But yeah, absolutely beautiful model. And then next up we have the Virgin Atlantic A330-900 Neo. So to start off here we have the A330 windows with the nose, and again the bandit black paint around the windows, which is on all or most Airbus Neo aircraft. Then here we have this, I'm not sure what it is, but I do believe that there is like a different one for every Virgin Atlantic aircraft, and it's always someone that's rather famous holding the Union Jack flag. But yeah, then down here we have the aircraft specification, so saying that it is an A330-900 Neo. Then across the fuselage here we have the Virgin Atlantic titles. Then again we have the ruby gem stone that acts as the beacon light here, so looking pretty good. Then we have the engines that are in that classic like red Bordeaux livery, like kind of like shiny, it looks quite cool. Then here we have the registration, which is Golf Vector Tango Oscar Mike. And then here we have the Virgin logo with again the classic like shiny Bordeaux color. And then here we have the new winglet, the new Airbus winglet style, which is like a bit like curved and like that follows the wing, with the Virgin logo on the inside of each winglet. And yeah, this aircraft looks absolutely amazing. Now you can actually see it from this angle, but yeah, the nose does seem to be a little bit high compared to the rest of the model, and I have tried to like sort of like stick it a little bit in, but the magnet actually goes all the way to the top of the hull, which leaves the, I do believe it is placed a little bit too high, or the magnet is a little bit too big, which means that the rest of the landing gear cannot actually fully go inside of the hull where it is supposed to fit in. Just a quick break in the video in regards of the Virgin Atlantic A330-900 Neo, and regarding the front landing gear. Now I was saying that it was actually too high, but I just discovered something. So obviously, as I said, post editing and post video, as you can see, and I didn't see that, there are actually two magnets, and you can actually remove the top one very easily. And now once you insert the front landing gear into the aircraft, as you can see, it is a lot lower. A lot higher, sorry, which means that the aircraft is now like the front end of the aircraft is not too high and it is at a perfect level. So this is great to know. Great to know that it wasn't like a production malfunction or whatever, but it was actually normal. I don't know why there was an extra magnet. I suppose that it was like for replacements if the first one was like detached or something. So yeah, so that is great to know. Beautiful model, absolutely happy to, really happy to have another Virgin Atlantic model in my collection, especially the A330. And then right here we do have the British Airways A321 Neo. So to start off here we have the A321 Neo windows. So this is something I don't understand, is that British Airways don't have the bandit black paint around the windows on both their A320 Neos and A321 Neos. And I don't know why, but I do believe it is a feature. Then here we have the Speedbird logo with the British Airways titles here, and the crown, as I said, look just like the 777. We have the blue engines here. Then we have the L1 door, L2 door, L3 door, and then the exit doors right here. Then right here we do have the registration, which is Golf November Echo Oscar Romeo. Then again we have that logo, which I'm not sure what it is. And then here again we have the classic British Airways tail with the red and blue that comes across the tail. Yeah, so absolutely beautiful model. Really happy to have another British Airways narrow body aircraft in my collection. And yeah, absolutely beautiful model. And then last but certainly not least, we have the absolutely beast that is the A380. So to start off here, we have the classic windows here. Then again, we have the Speedbird logo with the British Airways titles running across the fuselage with the crown here again. Then we have way too many doors. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 8 doors on each side. So yeah, quite a lot of doors. Then we have the classic British Airways quadruple engines with the curved wing. Then down here we have the registration, which is Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Lima. And then yet again we have the classic British Airways like wavy colors like red and blue coming across the tail and the back of the aircraft. And yeah, an absolutely beautiful model. Really happy to have the British Airways A380. So yeah. And that does conclude this unboxing. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, tell me in the comment section which one is your favorite aircraft, and then also tell me which aircraft you would like to see next on this channel. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.